A very good morning, dear children. How are you all today? I hope you all are fine. I am Mrs. Sitara, your social science teacher. And dear children, in today's session, we are going to learn Class 5, Term 2 in Social Science, Unit 3, Continents of the World. This is the part 3 of the videos. Come children, let us learn. Before going into today's session, let us have a recap of what we learned in the last one. In the last session, we discussed about continents. Children, we learned that Earth is our home and the total land on the Earth is formed of 7 continents of varying sizes. Some are connected to each other while others are not. And each of these continents has different number of countries. The various continents of the world are Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe and Australia. Children, Asia is the world's largest continent in size as well as population because two most populous countries, China followed by India, are in Asia. Mount Everest in the Himalayas is the highest point on the earth is in Asia. Asia is the birthplace of great ancient civilization like the Indus, Chinese and Mesopotamian. Some countries in Asian continent are Japan, Singapore, Malaysia, Saudi Arabia, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Pakistan, etc. India, our country, is also in Asia. It is known as the land of unity in diversity because people from different religions, languages, culture all live together here. India has 28 states and 9 union territories. New Delhi is the capital of India. Taj Mahal is built completely using white marble stone, is regarded as one of the 7 wonders of the world. We also learned about Africa. Africa is the second largest continent in the world. World's longest river Nile, world's largest desert Sahara are all situated in Africa. Not only that, children, 50% of the world's gold and diamond come from the mineral-rich continent of Africa. Some important countries are Sudan, Libya, Egypt, Kenya, Zimbabwe, etc. We also learned about North America, which is completely in the northern hemisphere, and it is the 3rd largest continent by area. Largest freshwater lake, Lake Superior, is located here. The Mississippi, Missouri, the 4th longest river in the world, is also in North America. The world's largest mountain range, Rockies, also belong here. Some of the important countries are Canada, Mexico, Nicaragua, Honduras, Cuba, Panama, Costa Rica, and United States of America. It is the only continent in the world that has all the climatic types. We also learned about South America. South America is located mostly in the southern hemisphere with a small portion in the northern hemisphere. It has got Amazon, which is the largest river and also the second longest river in the world. Brazil, one of the largest coffee producer in the world, is also in South America. Andes, the world's longest continuous mountain range, is also here. Mount Cotopaxi, the highest volcano of the world, is also found in this continent. Some of the countries in South American continent are Argentina, Bolivia, Brazil, Ecuador, Paraguay, Peru, and Venezuela. Children, the coldest continent of the earth is the Antarctica. It has got another nickname, White Continent or Frozen Continent. It experiences half a year of sunlight and half a year of complete darkness. You can see penguins there. Bharati and Maitri are the active Indian research stations in Antarctica. Children, now we will learn about Europe and Australia. Dear children, Eurasia is the largest continent area on the earth, comprising all of the Europe and Asia. It is primarily in the northern and the eastern hemisphere. The division between Europe and Asia as two continents is a historical social construct, as there are no physical separation between them. In some parts of the world, Eurasia is recognized as the largest of the 5 or 4 continents on Earth. The landmass contains well over 5 billion people, that is almost 70% of the human population. The humans first settled in Eurasia between 60,000 and 125,000 years ago. Some major islands including the Great Britain, Iceland, Ireland, Sri Lanka, Japan, Philippines, most of Indonesia are included in the definition of Eurasia. Physiographically, Eurasia is a single continent. Dears, Europe and Asia are parts of the same major landmass called Eurasia. Europe is separated from Asia by the Ural Mountains and the Caspian Sea. So, you can see the separation of Asia and Europe with the Ural Mountains and the Caspian Sea. The picture shows you Eurasia, the structure of Eurasia, and how the Caspian Sea is located, where it is located, and you can find the Ural Mountains also in it. Dear children, the Ural Mountains are over 250 million years old and is considered as one of the world's oldest mountain ranges. It is rich in minerals and has been mined for hundreds of years. They provide coal, iron, silver, gold, platinum, lead, salt, aluminum, magnesium, diamonds, gemstones, and have rich deposits of oil and natural gas. And children, the Caspian Sea is the world's largest inland body of water. It is the largest landlocked body of water on earth. It is a home to a population of seals. Seals are marine animals. My dear children, Vatican City is the smallest country in the world. It is an independent city that covers just over 100 acres. It is governed by an absolute monarchy with the Pope at its head. St. Peter's Basilica is a centerpiece of Vatican City. The world's smallest country, the Vatican City, is in the Europe. Dear children, what you see on the picture is the river Volga, which is the longest river in Europe. Children, it is time for us to learn about some important countries in the European continent. They are France, Spain, United Kingdom, Germany, Norway, Austria, Greece, Spain, Portugal, and Italy. Let us learn the spellings. France, France, France. Spain, Spain, Spain. United Kingdom, United, United, Kingdom, United Kingdom. Germany, Germany, Germany. Norway, Norway, Norway. Austria, Austria, Austria. Greece, Greece, Greece. Spain, Spain, Spain. Portugal, Portugal, Portugal. Italy, Italy, Italy. Children, what you see on the picture is the euro currency as well as a symbol. The European Union is a political and economic union of 28 member states that are located primarily in the Europe. The policy aims to ensure the free movement of people, goods, services and capital within the internal market. Dear children, on the picture you can find the map of Europe. You can see Russia, Finland, Poland, Ukraine, Germany, Czech Republic, Romania, Hungary, and so on. Dear children, what you see on the picture is a map of Finland. Finland in Europe is called the land of lakes because melting ice sheets have created a lot of lakes here. It has over 180,000 lakes, larger than 500 square meters. These lakes are used for swimming, fishing, for drinking water, and even as roads in the winter when they are frozen over. So they use it as even roads during the winter time when it is freezes. Children, the beautiful picture you see is that of Vatican City. It is the center of Christianity since the foundation of St. Peter's Basilica by Constantine, and at a later stage as a permanent seat of the popes. The Vatican City is once the preeminently holy city for Catholics. There is a unique collection of artistic and architectural masterpieces within this small state. The next picture is that of London. It is the capital and the largest city of England and the United Kingdom. It stands on the River Thames in the southeast of England. It is one of the world's most visited cities. Dear children, Russia, the country, stretches over a vast expanse of Eastern Europe and Northern Asia. And it was the first country to send a man into the outer space. The Trans-Siberian Railroad is the longest in the world. Do you know, children, which is called as a bread basket of Europe? It is Ukraine's steppe region. Which is it? Steppe region from Ukraine. Why it is called as the bread basket of Europe? Because it produces a large amount of wheat. You know, wheat is used to make bread. Children, now let us learn about Australia. Australia is an island continent covered by a single country with unique landscapes and natural wonders. You can find the natural wonders in small pictures given there. The first one is the Uluru Rock. You can see the beautiful colors of that during the sunrise and the sunset. The next is the limestone stacks created by erosion, followed by the Blue Mountains. The Bungle Range is also considered sandstone range. Lake Hillier is the most famous of the remote Western Australia's outwardly pink lakes. The pinnacles are also limestone formation created around 30,000 years ago. Dear children, Australia is also called as the smallest continent. So you can find a wide variety of landscape, unique landscape and different natural wonders like the pink lake and the blue mountains all can be seen in the Australia. Children, a reef is a ridge of material at or near the surface of the ocean and they occur naturally. And a coral reef begins to form when free-swimming coral larvae attached to submerged rocks or other hard surfaces along the edges of islands or continents. As they grow and expand, reefs take one of the three major characteristic structure. One is fringing, barrier or atoll. And in Australia, you can find the barrier reefs. The Great Barrier Reef is the world's largest coral reef system composed of over 2,900 individual reefs and 900 islands stretching for over 2,300 kilometers. The reef is located in Coral Sea off the coast of Queensland, Australia. The Great Barrier Reef, the pride and joy of Australia, is the world's largest barrier reef system and it is made up of over 2,500 individual reefs and is visible from space. That is, the Great Barrier Reefs can be viewed from the space. We have already learned that the only man-made structure that can be viewed from space is the Great Wall of China. Now you have a natural formation. The Great Barrier Reef can be viewed from the space. Australia also includes the islands of Tasmania and numerous small islands. It also includes Tasmania. Dear children, in the map that is shown here, you can find the various important cities in Australia: the Melbourne, Canberra, Sydney, which is the capital, Brisbane. You can also see the Great Barrier Reef in the Coral Sea. What a beautiful continent, children, isn't it? Children, the picture shows the Great Barrier Reef of Australia. Children, it is a marine habitat. It is an underwater ecosystem characterized by reef-building corals. They provide home for at least 25% of all marine species like fish, mollusks, worms, crustaceans, etc. The picture you see is that of a kangaroo, and they use their strong tails for balance while jumping. They are the tallest of all marsupials. They stand over 6 feet. Kangaroos live in eastern Australia. The young ones are called as joeys. Children, it is time to go through the glossary. Civilization, CIVILISATION, civilization. It is a society in an advanced state of social development. That means a society which is well developed is called as a civilization. Island, ISLAND, island is a land surrounded by water. A land surrounded by water is called as an island. Monument, MONUMENT, monument is a building that is